This Marvel Legends Wolverine figure is kind of rewriting history. Logan fighting in World War II with adamantium claws. We need to fact check that. The box says he fought alongside Captain America and Bucky. But did that actually happen in the comic books? Is this outfit something he ever actually wore? And did Wolverine even have metal claws in that era? Spoiler alert, no, he didn't. But this figure definitely does. Plus, I'll be showing him alongside my entire Wolverine Marvel Legends collection, and we're doing 20 Wolverine head swaps. So let's get into it. The Marvel Legends Wolverine World War II Logan comes with two head sculpts, and neither one of them is accurate to Logan's look during the war. The helmeted head is an especially deep cut reference. It actually resembles the variant cover art from his World War I days. But here's the crucial fact you need to know about this figure. Logan had bone claws in both World War I and World War II. So the biggest question, why does this figure have metal claws? More on that later. When it comes to open mouth head sculpts, recently Hasbro has been doing an excellent job. In terms of Logan's eyes, this time around he has brown colored eyes instead of the usual blue. But in the comic book run where this figure is based on, he has brown eyes. Only one head sculpt has a helmet on and you cannot remove it. It's nicely detailed, even under the helmet. Hasbro sculpted on his ears with complete details, even if they are not visible because the helmet is covering it. The second head sculpt looks a little bit younger. This time around he does not have a helmet, but the bangs of his hair covers his left eyes. It's a more sad, I'm not sure if it's considered stoic because the other one is angry. He has all black hair, sculpted really well. If you put the two head sculpts side by side, it feels like they are two different characters. They're not the same Logan, or probably they're of different age. Logan has a white undershirt underneath the green uniform, but it's just painted on. But in terms of the details of this soldier uniform, it's really realistic looking because there are sculpted tread marks and some buttons right there. There is subtle wash, and this particular piece is sculpted on the jacket piece. It's not removable. The entire belt and the pouches has some sculpted details. The logo on his left shoulder is not sculpted on, it's just a painted on detail. It says there SSR. There are some sculpted folded details, and he has double jointed pinless elbows. He has an ab crunch, and this part here may hinder a little bit of crunching forward and back. But overall, it's a nicely sculpted detailed piece. Also, this particular piece can hinder a bit of kicking and forward and back. He has a upper thigh swivel right here. This one is nicely sculpted, but it's not usable. You cannot open it. And there is some strap here which is not painted on. It's all green. It's supposed to be holding those pouches, but I guess it's supposed to blend in with the rest of his pants. But it's a small and nice detail that Hasbro added. He has double jointed pinless knees. This particular shoelace-like detail is nicely done. Also for this part of his boots, the tread of his boots is fully sculpted. He has a knife sheath on the left side of his boot. It's not a removable piece. He comes with a knife which you can slide on into it. He has a boot cut right there, but I do not recommend performing a swivel on this left leg. If you do swivel it, it will create a large gap between the boots and the legs. It does not look good. There's a large gap, and the boot might separate from the leg. World War II Logan comes with a total of 5 hands. This is the first set. It's not a pair. The right hand is a right trigger finger hand for his weapon, while the left hand is an open palm hand which can hinge forward and back. And as expected for the weapon holding hand, it can hinge up and down. There is a little hindrance in terms of the sleeves of his shirt. Logan comes with 2 weapons and he has only one right hand to hold one weapon at a time. Here is the rifle and it looks really good because it's not all black, it's painted with brown. Unfortunately, it does not have a hole where you can attach some blast effects, but it does look really good. The second weapon that he comes with is a repainted knife. This is the usual knife that Hasbro includes for other Marvel Legends figures, and it has a brown handle to match Logan's costume. Just like the knife, we have again a reused item. It's the satchel bag. It's on the wrong side. It should be the other way around. You cannot put the satchel on the left side because of the larger pouches on his belt for that side. The man bag or the satchel reminds me of the power packs which Hasbro always reuse and repaint. Here are the other satchels of different figures, the Green Goblin, Gambit, they're all the same. It's just a different color plastic and a different color in terms of the painted parts. Going back to the hands, he comes with one closed fist left hand. Unlike the next pair of closed fist hands, there are no sculpted holes for his claws. These hands can hinge forward and back. The highlight of this figure and main talking point is the pair of closed fist hands with his claws out. These are new types of claws. They are one piece instead of 3 separate pieces of claws. That is why in the kit bash section, I didn't try to remove the claws because there's no point of doing it. Hasbro did a great job adding that particular detail wherein there are green straps of cloth around his fist. When we talk about Wolverine's history, things do get messy, retcons, memory loss, hidden programs and all of it. But the adamantium claws are a very clear moment in his timeline. They came from the Weapon X program which happened after World War II. After Weapon X, Logan eventually went into Alpha Flight and then later became part of the X-Men. So historically, this version of Logan from World War II should still have both claws, not metal. The box claims this figure represents the time Wolverine fought alongside Captain America, Bucky, and Nick Fury. That did happen, specifically in the storyline Our War written by Daniel Way in 2007. It takes place in Wolverine Origins issues number 16 through 20. I went through the story panel by panel and there is no moment where Logan pops metal claws. He fights with knives, rifles, and just sheer brutality. And trust me, even without metal claws, Wolverine still hits hard, just as the Hydra soldier who got hit hard down under. So if he didn't have metal claws in the comic books, why does this figure include them? My interpretation is, and it's just a speculation, this is a what if Wolverine World War II take. It's a modern Wolverine with adamantium claws dropped into the World War II timeline. Very similar to the dynamics we saw in the movie Deadpool and Wolverine, where Deadpool travels back in time. So, while the metal claws aren't comic book accurate, the rifle, the gear, and the no claws hands are accurate to how he fought in that storyline. So for display purposes, you actually get both options. A correct World War II Logan using weapons, and a time warp Wonder Claws in World War II Wolverine. Do you agree to that? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this review useful, I hope you keep it a hype, keep it a like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends. For places where the figures in this review might still be available, I left some links in the description below.
I'm Tuggernaut!
Only the head without the helmet will be used for this head swap. First is Weapon X. Next we have is the Brood Wolverine. Upgrading the Secret Wars Unmasked head with a younger James Howlett head. I think this is a good one. But this one is definitely better. Logan in a suit. And it's a younger version of him. A highly recommended head swap, but not the patch head on the soldier body. Next we have is the Ninja Wolverine from the Lady Mandarin 2-pack. It also looks good. The other head is somewhat out of place because of the blue cell shading along the hairlines. From the Amazon exclusive Wolverine Villains 5-pack, this one actually looks okay, but the perfect head swap is with the beaten up head on the World War II body. From the 50th anniversary of Wolverine Sabretooth 2-pack, Cowboy Logan. And this one works okay. But for the cowboy head, I would not recommend it, but in some cases, it might just work. One head sculpt that never works is the Love Triangle Wolverine head. If you want to give Logan some hot claws, here is the return of Wolverine head swap. Next is the Retro X-Men Uncanny X-Men 275 uniform. Next is the Astonishing X-Men. Now this one actually works for both. We have a younger looking Astonishing X-Men Wolverine, while this one closely resembles how he looks in the comic books. The younger looking World War II Logan head works perfectly for a Ultimate X-Men head swap. Since this is the Extreme X-Men body from the Nemesis Build-A-Figure wave, it does work well also as an alternate head for an Extreme X-Men Logan. The Extreme X-Men Logan head on the World War II body complements the other helmeted head of Logan. Here is the new World War II head on the Uncanny X-Force body. Next is for some animated series, X-Men 97, and it's alright, it's a younger looking Wolverine. Next is the other X-Men 97 Wolverine in brown costume. It is also not show accurate, but it's a good looking version. Same can be said about the Lumberjack Wolverine. So here he is looking a little bit younger. In the comments below, let me know which one is the best head swap. Moving on to movie versions of Wolverine. Starting off with the 20th anniversary Hugh Jackman in his lumber jacket. The Screaming head is not my preferred Hugh Jackman head. The new World War II Logan without the helmet reminds me of the anime Wolverine, wherein he looks a little bit younger and not rough around the edges. That's what he looks like whenever you use the Hugh Jackman bodies. For the Screaming head, it actually works fine for the soldier uniform. It fits the vibe of this character. Here he is in the heroic tiger stripe costume. It's the same deal. He looks younger, he looks like an anime. Here is the older Hugh Jackman head on the soldier body. The best head swap in my opinion is the Astonishing X-Men on the World War II body because it captures Logan's look in the R-War storyline. Since there is no Ultimate X-Men Wolverine, using this head sculpt on the Extreme X-Men can work for that version. The Marvel Legends Wolverine World War II Logan from the Executioner Build-A-Figure wave stands 15 cm or 5.9 inches tall. As usual for Hasbro Marvel Legends, Wolverines are taller than their comic book height. Hasbro Marvel Legends figures from the Executioner wave that I reviewed: Executioner, Enchantress, Dark Avenger Spider-Man, Iron Man Mark 72, and Warbo. Hope you check out those reviews. For some yellow costume Wolverine comparison, Hot Claws Wolverine, Capcom Wolverine, X-Men 97 Wolverine, and one of my first Wolverines from the Love Triangle 3-pack. Logan in black and also white. From the 50th anniversary Wolverine Wave, Ninja Wolverine, Extreme X-Men Wolverine, Uncanny X-Force Wolverine patch. Team Uniform Wolverine, Weapon X, Cowboy Wolverine, and the X-Men 97 Lumberjacket Wolverine. For some brown costume Wolverines, the beaten up shirtless Wolverine from the Villains 5-pack, House of X Wolverine, Helverine, Rude Wolverine, Secret Wars Wolverine, brown costume X-Men 97 Wolverine. For some yellow Wolverines, all new Wolverine Laura Kinney and the astonishing X-Men Wolverine. X-Babies Wolverine and the Mesco 112 Old Man Logan, bringing back Laura for a Children of Wolverine comparison, this time around with Daken. From the Deadpool Legacy Collection, Deadpool, Wolverine, from the 20th anniversary Fox movie Wolverine, and from the movie Deadpool and Wolverine, Hugh Jackman in his yellow tiger stripe costume. Different sizes of Marvel Legends mail, starting with Miles Morales, shorter Secret War Spider-Man, Maximum Series Spider-Man, the regular size male Vulcan body mold Cyclops, Maximum Series Deadpool. Different sizes of female figures, Marvel Legends, X-Men 97 Rogue, Gamerverse Psylocke, X-23, Warbird. Military-related figures, Cheetah Toy Street Fighters, Cammy, Guile, Gamerverse Captain America, and War Machine. Medicom Toy Mafex Brown Costume Wolverine, Darna, Philippines version of Wonder Woman by Halimao Sculptures and Loose Collector. 6-inch scale versus 7-inch scale size comparison, Marvel Legends Sabretooth from the 50th anniversary of Wolverine 2-pack, Marvel Select Sabretooth. Marvel celebrating 80 years of Hulk, and the 7-inch scale Marvel Select Immortal Hulk or the Rampaging Hulk. For packaging, this new Marvel Legends Wolverine come in the Build-A-Figure box. You can see the figure and the accessories. On the side is art of Wolverine. On the other side is the same art of Wolverine. I'm not sure where this was taken. Here is a short read-up. Pause it right now if you want to have a read. Here are the figures in this wave, some warning legalities and the barcode. On top is Marvel. Unboxing Marvel Legends Wolverine World War II. This is the only figure in the Executioner Build-A-Figure wave that does not come with any Build-A-Figure part. There's only one plastic tray and you can see the figure with all of his accessories. Behind the figure is the standard comic book strip Marvel Legends but in a bluish purple color. The key thing for this Logan is he has an articulated neck. It swivels and it swivels along the shirt. He can do a great range of motion. His head can tilt from side to side. The arms can extend that far, can do a full 360 right here. Bicep swivel, double jointed pinless elbows. His wrists can swivel, can hinge forward and back for this particular hand. He does not have a butterfly joint. He has a ab crunch, can crunch forward that much, hindered by the belt. Crunch backward, again hindered by the belt. Because of this belt piece, it does limit it. Cannot do a good split because of his costume. Upper thigh swivel right here. Double jointed pinless knees, can kick far back, not really well. Can kick forward. And he has a boot cut right here. Feet can hinge forward and back and he has an ankle rocker. As discussed in length, this is a questionable Wolverine because of the metal claws. But despite of that, this is an interesting World War II Wolverine figure. Not a must-add unless you're a big Wolverine fan. I am not actually one, but look at this rabbit hole. I have a lot of Wolverine action figures in my collection. I guess he is a nice add for G.I. Joe collectors because he fits in with the rest. Since he does not come with a Build-A-Figure part, I'm not sure whether collectors are picking him up. What I hope you won't skip though is checking out my playlist of all Wolverines I reviewed. Link on the top right corner of your screen. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this review useful. If you do, please give it a hype, like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends. I hope to see you in the next one.